Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Coming to you looking fabulous today because I am going to show you how I curl my hair with my flat iron. I know everybody kind of already knows how to do this, but I was shocked when I posted on my Instagram that I had just learned how to do it last Sunday before church. I sat down and decided to give it another shot, and I was really shook by the number of girls who responded back to me and was like, oh my gosh, I can't do that, worth a flip, holy crap, you know, whatever. And I too have been one of those people for years. Sunday, I literally texted the girl that does my hair and was like, oh my gosh, I freaking curled my hair with the flat iron. I had 0 meltdowns. Can you believe it? And she was like, oh my gosh, get a life. But I have figured out how to do it. I think I was overthinking it. Maybe you're overthinking it. I'm not sure. So I have some products here. Well, the products that I am going to be using today. Yeah, so my straightener is a keratin complex straightener, and if you can see, well, these numbers they're not gonna focus, but I have it set to 450 degrees. This is like a 2 or 3 inch barrel flat iron, I don't know, but it's not completely flat, so I guess it kind of curves around the edges a little bit. I've been seeing like a ton of advertisements. Oh no, I had this laying on my hat and it was like discoloring my hat. I didn't want the table to get too hot, but oh well. So anyway, I've been seeing tons of advertisements on Instagram for round, I'm gonna say barrel. I know a curling iron has a barrel. I don't know if a flat iron has a barrel. I'm not a beauty guru, I don't know. But for flat irons that have curled round barrels to straighten your hair with, whatever, trust me, in the years I've been trying to learn how to do this, I've watched 9 million YouTube videos on how to do it, and I know for a fact that you can use like any small flat iron to do your hair. So don't give into those gimmicks. Don't go pay $100 for some fancy straightener that can curl your hair, because any small one can. Make sure that yours kind of swivels, just because that's gonna be easier as you're doing it. But I'm pretty sure nowadays all straighteners probably have a swivel cord, and if yours doesn't, I'm sure it would be fine. So I have my hairbrush here, which I'm not gonna turn around because, well, it's got some hair in it. I probably should have cleaned that out. This is just my hairbrush. My hair is full of this Batiste dry shampoo. I will be honest, I have been using Amika because I love Amika products. They retail for about $24 for a dry shampoo. And I have, as of late, just run out and I haven't been back to my girl. So I picked this up and it was like $8 or $9, and I honestly really like it. Some of their scents are extremely abrasive, so I really like this Clean and Light Bare dry shampoo. I have used the Moroccan oil dry shampoo, the Amika dry shampoo, Dove dry shampoo. I've used lots, and really like my favorites or my go-tos now are gonna be Amika and or Batiste. Save a little money. So I've got my dry shampoo, my hairbrush, my straightener. I do have this Amika Heat Defense Serum, or any heat protectant will do, because especially when you're working with 450 degrees, you don't want to not have a heat protectant, okay? I have some just Oregon hair oil for after we're done. I'll just run it over. And sometimes some of my highlighted pieces in the front you'll see that have been bleached are a little bit drier, especially with the application of dry shampoo. So I have learned that if you apply just a little bit of oil to those, they curl nicer because they're more moistened, whatever. And then last but not least, I'm really not a huge hairspray gal. I used to be, God knows, but yeah, a little bit of this goes a long way. This is the Amika Headstrong Intense Hold Hairspray. The thing I love about Amika in general are the fact that they are all Leaping Bunny approved, which means they are vegan. They're not tested on animals and they do not contain animal products. These are like that, and also this hair oil that I got from, I literally got this from a grocery store. I got it from a store locally that we have at home called Lidl's. I was literally on the baking aisle and I looked over it. It was like the shampoo and stuff. And they had this argan oil, and I looked on the back and it says no animal testing. And that is a big thing for me. I'm not sure about Batiste. Well, looky there. Vegan, no animal testing. Maybe I knew that and I just didn't know I knew that. But that is like a really big thing. I just shot the lid off. That's a really big thing to me. My hairbrush is completely wooden. Beside the point. Last but not least, do not judge a sister, okay? Do not judge a sister. I have plenty of combs. I believe teasing combs are like blush brushes. They need to be experienced, okay? This teasing comb is so geeked up. This is old hairspray. Look how disgusting the teeth are. It's got some nail polish on it from travel. This thing, girl. But she's my favorite. I like her the best. I don't want to remove the hairspray residue. I guess I'm disgusting. I don't know what to tell you, but this girl here, a little ASMR. Kidding, and if you don't know what ASMR is, then never mind. But this is what I have here. I have a mirror in front of me, so I'm gonna be looking kind of at that. Like I said, we're at the beach and this is not, I've never filmed down here, so I'm doing this for you guys. So you can tell I have pretty long hair. I've been growing it out. Oh, snap. I do have one more thing. I just have an alligator clip and I'm going to probably clip, oh, well, I lied. And I have a hair thing. Okay, so you need a hair thing or 2 clips, a clip. You need to have clean-ish hair, some heat defense, and really that, I mean, that could be all you need. Unless you're bougie, you don't need the other. I have literally not even rubbed in my dry shampoo yet. I like to spray it on and like let it sit so that the powder can absorb the oil. That is what it's for. So I feel like if you leave it on longer, it has more time to absorb said oil. So I literally just take a piece down. I'm just gonna take my, I call it a rubber band, my hair tie, whatever, pull up a piece. I hope y'all can see that. I have learned in the past couple of days that smaller pieces work better. And I'm gonna curl this away from my face. You just wrap it around and literally pull it. I hope y'all can see. I mean, it is so easy. I don't know why it has taken me so long to figure this out, but I'm telling you, it has. I don't know if I was holding it too tight the first time using, it's really hard to use this mirror right here. But see, you just get it on there. Don't go all the way to the top, okay? Roll your straightener and then just pull it. I mean, it is that easy. Again, this light is a little bit wonky, but I'm trying. So I always put this on my mouth. Take your other hand, grab a straightener. And there you go. I mean, it's really hard for me to see. I let my hair air dry. So sometimes, I'll be honest, I'll go up to the shaft part because I have naturally curly hair like this right here. And I'll just kind of straighten like right there. Y'all see that piece of skin? Oh my gosh, y'all, I pinched that one day with this straightener. It was like, woo, not a good time. So then you're gonna switch over to this side, and forgive me, I don't know how else to do it. I put this in my hair. I mean, I put this in my mouth. Okay, I mean, literally, that's all. I can try to do it this way. That's all there is to it. Now, it took me a while, honestly, because when you switch sides, you have to like change where your hands are placed. Here, I'll do it this way. That's easier for y'all to see. And that took me some time to get past because it just, for some reason, it confused me. And I know that makes me sound so stupid, but I'm like, hold please. Hold please. I don't know. I think I was trying too hard to overthink, like, okay, like how do I do this? So I'm gonna raise y'all up so you can watch me, and then I'll probably just mute this and play y'all some pretty music because literally this is it for the whole head. And I think if you have shorter hair, you don't have to keep turning it. But because I have longer hair and I want the whole shaft curled, except for at the top, not the base or the root, I keep turning it. I've watched many tutorials, of people with shorter hair, and they don't have to keep turning it as many times. And another thing I learned too is you don't have to hold this that tight, because then you like eat down the shaft of hair and it doesn't work quite as well. I mean, it actually doesn't work at all, or it didn't for me. And I'm literally just gonna put this in some kind of doo-doo bun to get it off of these other hairs. And when you pull down this next layer, generally for me, it's like just these. Like there's not even any in the back because I've put all the back ones in this. And I don't know how to tell you how to do that. That's just kind of how it works out for me. But I'm sure as you're doing this, you're gonna find a technique that works like just as well for you. I start at the back and I put the hair in my mouth. And do it just like that. So it definitely takes two hands, and like this right here doesn't look like much, but it's too much. So you wanna break it into smaller pieces. I've learned it curls better, it's prettier, and it doesn't take as long because you're actually like holding this with your fingers. And like I told you, it's like 450 degrees. So it's hot to try to hold that. So, see, and I don't, like, I could make them more like ringlets. Let's see if I can do one to show you. But I don't really want ringlets. If you want ringlets, I would say start more at the top and just keep twisting down. And then you're gonna get more curl. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, but see this whole thing's curled. Except for like just down here. This is more like that though. But if you want like ringlets, I wouldn't suggest, like, why would you not just use like a curler or a curling iron? But, I mean, whatever. So, I'm sorry if y'all can hear like some loud people talking. Mitch is on the porch. See, there we go. Mitch is on the porch watching or listening to whatever podcast. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing for this layer or this divided part, and I will show you when I let down the top layer. Okay, my camera shut off, but I literally am just doing the same exact thing. Like doing the same exact thing for these top pieces that I was. I just pull from my loose hair and bring over, and that's it. So I'm finished. Well, I mean, I'm not finished. I'm finished curling pieces. So before I run my fingers, I was about to spray my head with dry shampoo. Before I even run my fingers through it, I'm gonna take this Amica hairspray and just, like lightly just mist some on there. Let that dry. And now I'm just gonna kind of work on the top part. I'm just gonna, I call it zhuzh it up. I'm just gonna get it up off my head. The hairspray and the dry shampoo make it really voluminous, have lots of volume. And like right now, I actually really like the way that it looks. So I'm not even going to run my fingers through it. If you wanted to, you definitely could, and it would loosen these up. I will take my teasing comb, see right here. I can't see it, but I can feel it. I'm gonna take the pick part, pull that piece up, not all the way out. See, I literally just pick up a little bit. Separate that out and tease the base. Don't jerk your hair that you're holding. Literally just like, and y'all can probably see like rat's nest central. I take my fingers and I'll show you. I literally just like, kind of pull it apart. I've been teasing my hair since like my whole life, so I'm just kind of used to it. And then literally, that is the finished look. It is so easy. If you find that your hair has dry pieces, which mine does not because I put this in when it's wet, but sometimes, this is the first time I've styled my hair since I washed it. Let me phrase that. If this were the second time me going back to curl it, I would have to put this on now lightly because it will weigh them down so that they would not be dry. So if this, like if I go back tomorrow and want to do this, say it falls out, I would have to use the oil because the strands are going to be dry. But this is it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Lord knows it has taken me so long, literally so long, to figure out how to do my hair this way. And I'm just thankful that I can bring my learned, I'm gonna call it a talent, because this is talent, because this crap took me forever to learn. So here we go, this is it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you, I love you, and I will see you next time.